Alright guys, sorry we're running a little late. Yeah, it's been a busy day. Real golf got in the way of Golf Clash. I know. Terrible. Nothing can get in the way of Golf Clash. Alright, this is going to be Baby Account's first attempt at Expert. Quite frankly, the other accounts clubs are getting a little too whatever to really stream Expert for you guys, because it's not really apples to oranges. I do think... I also have not really had a chance to get a look at the layout and what order these holes are in. I'm pretty sure some of the holes, doors, maybe going to be a little short. But we'll start off with extra mile. Expert, yes. $1 million. $1 million. Let's see what we got. Hole 1. What's hole 1? That looks familiar. Oh, I know what that is. Okay, sniper's fine. Extra mile's fine. Ryan with no picture. Alright, Ryan. Ryan goes first. Man, that's a lot of tailwind for Expert. I wonder if some of the people that play Expert with like
perfect shot,
Apocalypse 6 and whatnot might go, oh, hold on. Ryan went for it. Oh! That was close. Honestly, I think he might have needed more than that. He probably could have done that with a Titan ball. I don't know that we need to do all that, though, to be honest.
perfect shot.
That should be fine. Now, I know a lot of people prefer to go right on this one. They feel like the angle for trying to rough bump the Albatross is a little cleaner. They're probably right, but I've played it left in a few of the tournaments because I hate in a narrow opening with a limited amount of curl on an extra mile. Playing a shot that's unnecessarily risky when the Albatross chance, let's be honest, on the rough is, probably not even 50-50, maybe 50-50 at best, even if you hit it good. So there's really no sense in playing the more dangerous tee shot just to maybe give myself a slightly better chance. Another thing too, if you notice on this one, if you hit the flat spot short of the green, you get a harder bounce and go forward. If you hit into it, you get less of a bounce. So be careful with that too. So I'm going to go in flat spot right here. And we're at minimum distance. We're not going to go all the way. Oh,
great shot!
Auto special. Wow, that's shorted by a lot. What the heck is up with that? Or maybe in that lower spot right there, you can't trust the ball guide. I don't know if I played this hole. Maybe I'm not doing it right. Have to rough bump it into that hill more next time. Take the risk out of it.
Perfect shot.
Perfect. Oh no, too hot. Show us my boobs. You don't want the boobs. I don't want to see my boobs. Yikes.
Great shot. Eagle.
This is perfect, but we adjusted just enough. Luckily, we were really close. Alright, that was definitely not a good way to play the hole, but we got the score we were looking for anyway, so let's keep pushing on. Typically, I mean, I don't really prepare for the pro or expert streams, the tournaments. I really only prep hard for masters these days. But typically, regardless of whether you prepped up or not, play the first 4, maybe 5 holes. See how you're doing. If you're doing good, you made no mistakes, and you want to press on, qualify on Monday, go for it. But if anywhere between those first 5 holes you make a mistake, birdie a par 5, par something, pull the ripcord, forfeit the play the holes, but then shoot out, forfeit before you go to the shootout, before your opponent makes their putt. And go back, maybe look at some videos, whatever, get some advice, and then come back and... Which one is that one? R3? Okay, sniper's fine here. And then you can, regroup and try to get a better tiebreaker on Tuesday. I try not to tempt fate on Tuesday if you're playing at your highest level. Like, if you're a pro level player, expert level player, and you're playing your baby account on rookie, and you want to mess around Tuesday and Wednesday, whatever. But like if you're playing at the highest level you're normally capable of playing at, I typically won't tempt fate by purposely going into a Wednesday round, unless catastrophe happens.
Perfect shot.
Just because you don't want to end up not making the cut at all. Roll back down. No,
nice on.
This account doesn't have a lot of win 5 balls with no power, so we'll probably just use the kingmakers we won in a couple tournaments before this to... Yeah, then again, Katana might be a good choice for this one on the next go around opening, because the little bit of extra headwind for that particular shot I just played is actually only going to help get the ball to check up and come back down towards the hole, and it'll let us go back a little further. So Dan might have the right idea here. Oh no, Boomer. Word to the wise, don't play tired. No, don't play tired, don't play distracted. You're like at the airport or something, and your plane might get called any minute, or the kids and dogs are running amok around you. Just maybe not play right then. Find a moment where you have a little quiet time. It can be very difficult to play this game distracted. I mean, I'm a pretty golfer, like real golf, and I'll say, it probably takes pretty close to, if not the same level of concentration, maybe not physical effort, but concentration to play this as it does actual golf. And I mean, imagine trying to hit your tee shot over water on a real golf course, and the dog was jumping on you, the kids were throwing stuff across the living room and doinking it off you, or it was extremely noisy where you were, changes in light or something. I mean, it's just, you wouldn't play real golf in those conditions. You probably shouldn't try to play this. It's not tournaments. It's not if you actually care and you're trying to do good.
Nice on.
See, right here, Dan made a par. Dan needs to forfeit the rest of his matches and come back on Tuesday. Time to regroup, Dan. We're still chugging along. My qualifying, I don't have to feel like it's anything special as long as I shoot the expected score. Like 12 under, on a qualifier. You know, if it looks like I'm on, you know, when I get the whole 5, if I'm just on pace for 12 under, I'll keep pushing. Just take 12 or 13 under. Maybe I get something to drop at the end. That's a decent qualifier because your opening score is going to be your main tiebreaker. It doesn't come to qualifier all that often. But what you definitely don't want to, like, tank a qualifier. Ooh, what's that one? Whoops, too late. I'm not changing clubs. Damn, it was too quick. I'm trying to get a peek at what hole it is coming up and then go back and switch clubs if I need to. So we're extra miling it now, either way. But you know what? Given what we got going for us here with that wind, probably for the best. Thor 4 would probably be short here. Honestly, I don't know if I want to go full power here. Thor 4 probably would be fine. I didn't look ahead. I have no idea what the second wind is on this one. Brett, go Gators. I appreciate it. Hey, Brett, real quick. What's the second wind on this one? Is it head? Is it in your face? The second shot? Brett might not have time to respond. Ooh,
Great shot.
Help me out, wind. That'll be alright. Oh, you haven't played yet. You're no use. Yep, it's straight headwind. Yikes. Okay, so we should have risked overpowering and going down the narrow left-hand side of the fairway. But that's okay. If we mess up this hole, we got tomorrow. And we'll know what the winds are.
Great shot.
Assuming I remember. Well, I guess we're going to find out if we can play this safety shot right here. Yeah, we got enough. Yeah, we don't want to rough pump it. Alright, so we don't get cute, we won't put any spin. The wind will hold us up. Alright, most overpower. Yeah, let's just give it all of it. We go a little long, we go a little long.
Great shot.
Did we really just use changes in light as an example of a distraction?
Oh, that was a pretty big distraction. Brandy has come all the way upstairs from downstairs making my dinner, like a good wife, and goes, "Did I just hear on stream that you said changes in light?" Because I was playing regular golf class the other day. She turned on the light right as I was hitting the ball.
Friendlies last night. You were doing the.
Oh yeah. I was doing the little friendly team. No, not the links. The Ryder Cup, the little Ryder Cup match, and I was about to hit a shot. And it was dark in the room because we were watching a movie right before I did the Ryder Cup thing. She turns on the light, blinds me. I shanked the shit out the shot. You did. I don't do well with changes in light. You did blind me. We switched to these super hella sunlight bulbs, and this thing's are bright as shit.
Perfect shot.
Second wind is tailwind. No, it isn't, Brett. We just had like a 9-mile-per-hour headwind.
Nice on.
Dork. Brett might be high.
Perfect shot. Birdie.
I'll tell you, this might not be a round that shows you guys how to play lights out, but this is a round that shows you just how to scramble and still get the good score you're supposed to get, even if you're not playing lights. To be fair, I came in, took a shower, and immediately got ready to start streaming for you guys after being on the golf course all day. Not that much drinking though, I can't blame it on that. Just been a long day. I'm making excuses for my suckage already, yes. In the event that there's more suckage to come. Part 3, memory serves, that's also sniper. This one was pretty sniper heavy, wasn't it? Brandy played her expert round already. Shot a very nice 12 under. Mistake free, got all the scores she was supposed to get.
Except for that hollow on 5.
I mean 9's probably the only hole where sniper might not be the best choice, I think. I do remember, I don't remember all the holes, but I do remember 9 being that one from Tour 11, a real long one.
Dinner soon.
With only an extra mile, I'm going to need something long for that second shot. I think this account's big dog is serviceable. Oh, Britt says he is not high yet, but he did just get a delivery from the club. He'll be high shortly. Damn Bible Belt, your damn illegal not letting us have marijuana. Not that we could anyway with our jobs, but Brett will just have to smoke one for both of us. Which I'm sure he will oblige.
Fucking Brett.
Just give me an imaginary past and just take it right back to yourself and puff it again. That's probably like the equivalent of pouring one out for your homie, I think.
Did you see that Spencer streamed this morning while we were
Spencer
streaming?
streams. Spencer's alive.
He's alive. He's feeling better.
Spencer lives.
He lives. He lives on.
It was touch and go for a while there.
It was.
Perfect shot.
Yep. We were picking out reefs and shit, but I'm glad Spencer made it. No. Isn't that what they do at funerals? They get the little reef. Get off the green. Get off the green.
Nice
Oh, that sucks. Yep.
Ew, was that you?
No, that was okay. Now I've seen 2 videos of this hole. Brandy's, who played it how I normally play it, was pretty safe. Little backspin, little side spin. And I saw Jordan, who did the rough bump. Depending on how comfortable you are with the rough bump on this one, I feel like that could be a hair dangerous, but Jordan made it look real easy when he dropped it in there.
Yes, considering.
I mean, basically, the last thing you want to do is what our opponent did and go down this hill.
Yeah, Brett, I think he was having a flare up.
Perfect shot.
Get in the hole.
Probably played it a little too safe, adding that
Nice
little bit of curl. I should have just trusted that the 2 side spin was enough. Trust the ball. Be the ball, Luke.
He's got a fancy little accent mark over his E.
He does have a fancy.
You say it like an A?
Irish?
R?
Irish? Kind of love California. Yeah, except for all the... Okay. Sorry.
Except for all that sunshine.
All that sunshine. Yeah.
Birdie.
Yeah, he was really super sick. But yeah,
He's having a flare up. That's
we're
it.
gonna flare up. Got the herpes. Thanks, Brett. And I mean that shot. Honestly, if I wouldn't have put the little bit of side curl, I probably would have got it to drop in. What?
You're like the little bit.
A little bit of, yeah, the little bit of living space. But, you know, it might have gone in, but at the same time, I was playing extra cautious. I was just making sure that we didn't do what he did. Don't go down that hill. Get the hole in great, but the last thing you want is a par. And you get down to the bottom of that hill, and you don't roll all the way off the green, you can get an unlucky shot like he had.
What are you sitting at right now?
I mean,
What's your score?
I made the expected score in every hole. No extras, no mess ups.
What hole are you on?
I don't know.
So dinner's ready whenever you're done with this.
Are you taking a break between this and Master?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna come down and eat. I'll worry about Masters later tonight.
Great shot.
Since I finished your dinner, I should have done it first.
No.
Clean the dogs up and then make dinner?
No, you should make dinner then clean up the dog shit. Yeah, fucking poo particles all up in the food. What do we want to do here? Let's do something fun. I don't know, I never drove here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's okay, I like it.
Hurry up, Sergio.
I have time left.
I don't know, it may hit 5 and then
Perfect
hit
shot.
0 and then you'll be timed out. Bastards.
Yeah,
Nice
I think
on.
personally I still like the other side better, but that didn't turn out too bad. Have we been saying anything? I don't know. Gotta go, buddy. It's time
Thanks
for
for
my
blowing the stink off, bud. We appreciate it.
for his monthly shower. Hey, we're all friends on the internet. We can't smell you. You do
Didn't
you.
we just have a conversation about crust?
You do
crust
you.
dick the other
Crust
day.
The crust dick
We
conversation.
were talking about it to our son.
He's like,
He bathes about once a month too.
I was like, Sean, he's about to be a teenager. He's 12, about to be 13, coming up in March.
Terrible personal hygiene.
Yeah, I was like, damn it, boy. When's the last time you bathed? I bathed like 4 days ago. Jesus, you get the crust dick. Crusty as shit. Top to bottom, just crusty. Put your crusty ass in the tub. Alright.
Poor Sean.
Alright, this one I'm pretty sure is that par 5 from tour 7.
Alright, I'm leaving. Good luck.
Okay, babe.
See you later.
In a few. Now, I might bother to do a little bit of research, and I have no idea what the full hook shot is on an extra mile 7. So we're not going to do it. I'm going to play like this.
Perfect shot.
Stop. Did we really just mess up the safety shot? Come on. Well, that was hot garbage. The reason I did that is because, honestly, I feel like the sniper shot from further back is probably more makeable on this hole than the Goliath shot from being up just in front of that bunker. Unless you want to go like full hook, berserker, if you have one. You know, maybe like some of the people with a pocket I know would be doing that. No expert. Nope. There you go. Dan's going to try it. With a Titan ball. We'll see how it works for Dan. Nope. Dan got it. Bounce over. Nice. Now, yeah, if you can pull it off like Dan just did and get down into thorn range, then I think you have an advantage. Otherwise, I think sniper over Goliath. Obviously not over this tomfoolery that we got going on right here.
Perfect shot.
But that's okay.
Albatross.
Why not? Not that one. Oh, you got a hole in one today, Andy? Nice. I like it. this is one of those courses where if you can get an extra hole-in-one on some of these par 3s, it could be a big advantage. Honestly, I think one of the best chances is that one I just came up like just short and right a minute ago. You know, the other one, the first hole-in-one, that's very makeable, but you know, it's all about that bounce and how it comes back and rolls back towards the hole. Some people will try the rough bump on that one too, and that headwind, and some of them might get the hole-in-one, some might get stuck in the sand. It's all about how well they adjust for it.
Great shot.
That's why he shouldn't spam it. I don't know if he was spamming me. I think he was just having a little fun laughing.
Nice on.
And he missed his. I don't think Dan meant anything by it, really. Yeah, I mean that hole right there, it kind of funnels towards the green. That's why I like the bounce up shot. I don't like, you know, like doing like he did. Like even if I was in thorn range, I would have hit it right in front of the green, let it roll towards the hole. Because if you come off that hill right, it kind of funnels in there. Which, despite the fact that we totally cocked it up, I was actually laying back instead of trying to bomb the ball, because that shot, if you can't get all the way down there, that shot with sniper is very easy, very makeable. I mean, I don't have any kind of apocalypse going on this account yet. You know, Thor is only at 4. The extra mile is really my best option for hitting the ball far. I can't remember. I didn't really start doing the full hook slice shots until I started playing with Thor and Apocalypse. I don't remember ever doing one except maybe like one friendly or two. I didn't want to like hit it off the screen or anything dumb. But that sniper shot, if you're not comfortable trying to just smack it all the way down there, you know, don't mess the layup up. You know, honestly, if I was knowing if I would have known going into that hole that was the shot I was going to play, I would have just used Thor 4, which is get a little more backspin. I would have got it to just check up a little better. Use sniper, but when you use sniper, I think this music's too loud. All of a sudden, the music got louder. I would have used sniper and played it exactly like I ended up playing that Nirvana shot. You know, from a little further back, just let it hit. You know, second hop right there around the front of the green, just roll and take that hill naturally down to the hole. There's par 4. This is the one. Oh, I know which one this is. This is the one where you can kind of get risky and try to use a big topper. I don't know what the wind is, though. Oh, Jeremy says 14 rings for the hook shot for the extra mile. So with that wind, that probably put us somewhere just barely in the right rough with that wind holding us up a little bit. I mean, obviously we can just go back and look at Dan's replay. Dan did perfectly. I mean, he only used a Titan ball, though. I mean, hell, you're going to do it. Use the least wind resistant ball you got and get as far down there as you can. But another thing people forget, though, you know, and unless you can get all the way down there, if you use a less wind resistant ball and the wind's not friendly, or if it's side wind, now you've got a less wind resistant ball for that second shot. So sometimes you'll actually make the shot with a more wind resistant ball from further back than you will from a little closer. So you just gotta have to balance those two things out and decide which is more important and which type of shot you want to play. Course management and how your style of play is, you know, has a lot to do with it. You did the hook shot on 5 and your opponent just quit. Oh, he quit before you. Oh, that's a jerk move. Yeah, when you're in the when people are playing their qualifiers and going for albatrosses, don't forfeit before they take their albatross shot. If someone only posted all the win, that's for the people that actually need the stuff for this. You know, I'm just gonna play expert on the fly. This is. Wait, we're gonna do the big topper shot. No, let's equip it anyway. We don't know what the wind is, but we'll equip it anyway because we can always just bail out to the left or right. Free chest. Oh. Yeah, let's get one started too. We're playing. We might as well get the chest. Yes, Brett is right. That was a dick move. If I'm done with a hold, I'm going to forfeit. I'll wait for them to take their albatross shot. And then if it misses, I'll be like, alright, forfeit. There's your eagle. I'm done. But that's rarely happens. I like to practice the entire hole no matter what. You know, and then if I'm going to forfeit because I'm trying not to qualify, I'll forfeit when we're both putting. Because no matter how good you are, you can always use an extra hole of practice. Try to hone it in, get a little better, get a little closer, make a little bit better adjustment. Can always be fine-tuned. Yeah, I wouldn't be super pissed in a qualifier. I'd be a little perturbed, but you know, I've seen people do it in opening. I've even heard, no one's done it to me, but I've even heard 1 or 2 stories where someone did it to them in a weekend round. I'm like, why are you forfeiting in a weekend round? I mean, why not just quit and just not finish? Yeah. Oh yeah, Jeremy's going to stream some pro and rookie for you guys today. I don't have any accounts at those levels, and I've been kind of whatever about starting another account because sometimes it's hard to find time to play the E3. I think the wind's gonna. No, we probably should have looked at what the rings are for this thing. Okay, if we just ballpark, can't be more than 12 to the outside, so that means 8 should fall in that range right there.
Perfect shot.
There, we hit it perfect. Hopefully we didn't overpower too much. Nope, we're gonna hit the fairway. Yeah, you know what? I like that shot for this one because this rough chip is probably easier than any far away second shot we'd have had with anything else. I mean, people forget the Nirvana is probably the most well-rounded, accurate ball guide. It's the best long iron. Maxed, you know, this one's not maxed, but you know, Max Nirvana has the same distance as the B52 or Tsunami or Goliath. 100% accuracy, all the ball guide. It's a little harder to hit perfect. That's its only downside. But if you can hit perfect, it's actually the best long iron in the game. You know, just from the rough, not the fairway.
Perfect shot.
That's not bad.
Nice on.
Like Bria Ring, yeah, that thing doesn't have shit for accuracy, but I just kind of eyeballed it and just figured it out a little bit there. Alright, how much arc do we got? We got about that much. Gonna move it a little bit. Let's say we post up on the outside of the hole right there.
Perfect shot.
Oh no!
Nice on.
Really? We needed to go another little bit over. You're kidding me. That's okay. That's one we'll get on the weekend for sure.
Birdie.
The game gave us the tickets away. Honestly, the way we albatrossed that one hole was probably not going to be real consistent, but this could be, so those two things have now evened themselves out. I think we can do this one consistently. That silly alba, probably not so much, so I think we're right where we should be, negating luck. A little bit of luck. I mean, we hit a good shot with the Nirvana, but that's not going to drop every time. So now we're about on pace for what we can consider as our baseline score. I think we can definitely get this one every time. That's a very easy chip from there. I don't know how we lipped it out like that, but now that we've seen it once, that won't happen again.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
A little better shot that time. Oh yeah, I mean I don't think I have, I think I've got, I don't know, 16 or 18 banners total. Most of them in expert. I don't think I've ever bannered where I didn't make at least one, if not 5, shots with a Nirvana, some way, shape, or form. It is the club that will get you a good score on a hole like what we just had, because you can risk getting close and using Nirvana instead of being further back with something else, and it can also save your butt. I can't tell you how many times where I messed up a shot, but had a mid-level Nirvana chip from close to that range, could have wrecked the round, could have sent, me well out of banner range, but the Nirvana bailed me out time after time.
Great shot.
I can remember one specifically where I kid you not, I was playing not good, but I was scrambling, and I think I had 4 Nirvana chip-ins on 9 holes. For the, nothing extra, just the expected score on the hole, 30 if I needed eagle. And then I lit it up on the back 9 and ended up getting second place because I had a great back 9. If I pulled my head out of my butt and stopped messing up. Hey, he likes his Labor Day ball. He cut him some slack. I don't know. I didn't really care for that Labor Day ball. Yeah, it's a power 5 ball, but it's got 2 wind resistance. So it's just a shitty berserker. There's never really going to be a time you're going to need it. If you had a headwind, you wouldn't be using something with only 1 or 2 wind resistance with extra whatever. You'd use a Royal Ball or Kingmaker. And if you had tailwind, I guess in a very specific instance where a Berserker's too much and maybe a Titan Ball's not enough. But, if any of you guys loaded up on those Origin Balls from the last time, I think you'd get the same result. 1 wind and 4 power, 2 wind and 5 power, with a 10 mile per hour tailwind, I'm pretty sure you would land and roll to the exact same spot. So this ball is definitely nothing special. Now, if you're not at a level, or if you're not doing good enough at the golden shot, and you're playing like pro rookie and you don't have any berserkers, then yes. And you didn't get a bunch of origin balls, then yeah, I would definitely try to get at least a small pack or 2 of these for tournaments only. Because it might be the difference in you making it with a tailwind and not making it. But, if anybody's playing high-level expert or masters and you have plenty of berserkers, I forget that I got to stop thinking about everything from, someone who's playing masters point of view, because not everybody has hundreds of berserkers sitting around. But yeah, then this ball could be okay. This guy... don't know what the wind is. If it's tailwind, we'll be using sniper, but we definitely won't be using big topper if it's a headwind. If it's a headwind, we definitely want Thor. Obviously, if we get like a little bit of sidewind or tailwind, sniper, you got a pretty solid chance of holding 1 on this one. This hole is a staple of Tor 11, the Shark Tank. Inside of 2 yards, you'll win 50% of the time. Outside of 2 yards, you'll pretty much lose, unless the wind was something crazy. But it's definitely for all those guys that are regulars on Tour 11. This is a hole-in-one hole. Oh, hard headwind. Okay, maybe a little less of a hole-in-one hole with this wind. Probably still doable, but I get one every now and again with a wind like this on Tour 11, but I start really like licking my lips, thinking that it's dinner time when you get that little not too bad tailwind, because you can just roll that sniper along that ridge and drop it right down in the hole.
Great shot.
That needs to get right. Side spin. Come off the hill. Oh, he's gonna be a little short, but a good shot. Very good shot. He only needed to be over
nice
like another hair. Yeah, Jeremy, I don't know. My first knee-jerk reaction was to hate upon that ball, but the more I look at it, maybe that's not fair. Because for the people playing at lower levels that can't get berserkers, that ball is probably looking pretty damn good right about now.
Perfect shot.
Oh no, too hot. Too hot. Too hot. We went a little too high up the ridge. But that's one I feel like with, you know, this round and a couple openings that we could fine tune and get a, you know, I pretty much know what I did wrong already on that one now. But yeah, that's a good safe shot.
Birdie.
Give it some side span. If you're using driver, a little backspan. That's exactly how you want it to come off that ridge. We just went a little too far right to start. That first kick was a little too far right. So we came a little far on the ridge. But, you know, our opponent came a little short on the ridge. We went a little long on the ridge.
Birdie.
We both had the right idea. Come off that ridge, come right back down into the hole. And I would tell you, only won this one. My mom goes in the hole. That's not good. Brandy's doing your mom jokes over here.
Oh, what'd I miss? What'd I miss? Nothing?
No, you didn't miss anything. I lipped out a super close. I did the big topper shot that I told you on that one hole.
Did you hit it perfect?
Yeah, I hit it perfect. And I got all the way down just short of that green side bunker.
Oh.
In the rough. Nirvana shot would hit it perfect. It lipped out though. I didn't adjust quite enough wind. But I think that's definitely the way to go. It was definitely an easy shot.
About 8? No.
Something like that. Yeah, let's just eyeball it.
Perfect shot.
Yep. Such a gift for this eyeball in it. Talking, not paying attention, that's my shot. Damn you streaming. Why are not good at you? But, yeah. I like the big topper shot for that one. I mean, that little fairway right there, if you actually know the rings and actually adjust for the, you know, for the rings to be dead in the middle. Honestly, I would say, you know, not even worry about the wind. You know, maybe put one left spin away from the hole, you know, to take the curl or put a little curl to negate the effect of the wind a little bit, and then just line your rings up to where your landing point is dead center of that little fairway island. That way, because of the big top of squirreliness, you gave yourself a little left and right leeway. If you do miss perfect, you hit great. The key to that shot is really, as long as you hit the fairway, you don't hit the rough in the air. And I think it's worth the risk because there's really not much risk. If you get all the way down there, you have a pretty good look like we had at that eagle. If you miss and hit in the rough, Nirvana will still reach. It's not going to be an easy eagle look, you know, but you're going to get on the green, you're going to get birdie and you get to try it again opening round. So I think the risk reward factor on that shot is high reward, pretty low risk. Number 8 is, oh hey, we're getting back to tour 11. And it was 8 was a headwind. Babe, you don't remember?
You want me to check?
Do
you want me to check? You want me to check?
No, don't worry about it.
I'm already checking. Oh, thanks, Sean. 8. Left side win.
Side slash head or just side?
Left side win.
Okay, we're still probably going to go that way. Alright, now, you see what I'm doing here? I pretty much put everything that had a bunch of spin. Straight side win? Okay.
Oh, you'll take a man's word for it. Who said it?
I heard you say it first, but I didn't know if they could hear you.
Who said it? Who said it?
Jeremy. Mr. Sensitive.
Oh, so you'll take Mr. Sensitive's word. No questions, no follow-up questions on that either, man.
Babe, to be honest, to be fair, hear me out.
Watch it.
Hear me out. Hear me out. To be fair, are you hearing me out?
I'm a girl. I will.
Well, I was gonna say he had a dick, but yeah.
I will cut.
To be fair, he has a penis, so his opinion matters.
You are getting fucking cut.
His opinion matters, and my dinner's not making itself. Is it made? Yes?
Your
No.
dinner's done, but I have
Dinner's
to
done.
add a little something.
You're gonna go add some snot. You go piss in the dinner.
I'll put the dog shit I just cleaned in.
Put the dog shit you cleaned in the dinner. Oh my god. For the record, I am not sexist.
Yes, he is.
I am not.
He is misogynistic to the fucking core. Don't
She's
let
lying.
him tell you otherwise.
She's full of shit.
Your dinner's about to be.
Don't shit in my dinner, baby. I don't want the goddamn poo crock pot. Oh, that was close.
What?
No, he's just like doing the womany slapping her face thingy. Fucking cunt.
Back up, baby.
Yeah, we're gonna do there.
Great shot.
Yeah, that's probably not the side we wanted to miss great on. Hopefully the side spin will save us here. Yeah, we're okay. I mean, if I had my normal apocalypse, I would have definitely, even against that win, I'd have been able to overcompensate and go right. You know, which is the easier second shot on this hole. I would have kept sniper. With the limited, you know, sometimes you got to play within the limits of your clubs when you're new to a division and your clubs quite aren't up to the level of the top guys in that division.
Great shot.
You know, we don't have an APOC 5 or 6, which is a lot of expert players have. So, you know, I did what I thought was the shot that would be most safe. And now I think we have a decent chance here, especially with a headwind, to just go right at the green. We don't have to do anything crazy. And how we're going to do it, I might as well go right at the damn hole.
Perfect shot.
Realized as I was making that adjustment, I'm not really all that sure what the rings on a Guardian 6 is, so I nervously put a little extra overpower there. Looks like I was pretty close to being right. Guardian's been maxed out on my other accounts for so long that I only know the 90 accuracy ring adjustment for it. Since I don't play this again, I'm only in tournaments, mostly for streaming for you guys. I should probably look at the clubs before I play with them to get some kind of ballpark as to what the ring adjustments mean.
Birdie.
Alright, so we got an albatross. We should have had an eagle, so this could have been a 14 under. The 13 under, hopefully we end up getting. You know, definitely not a bad start. You know, if we double that on the weekend, I don't know if 2600 we get a banner this time, because there's some people that are going to be able, with some high level clubs and some skill that are going to be tearing this course up. But I think you get a respectable finish with 2600 this time, an expert. So, even if we don't get that albatross, if we just play that big topper shot, make that eagle chip, play the rest of the round like normal, and you know, I think we'd have a good top 25, maybe top 15 finish, maybe. Some
Nice on.
and then we can go from there. Mr. Sensitive. You know, then, you know, from there, you know, if we get a good round going and extra or two drops for us, yeah, we could be working with something.
Great shot.
I don't know about every bracket, because there might be some tough
Nice
expert
on.
brackets out there, but I feel like 27 or 28 has a pretty good chance to get a top 3. I mean, 28 might win some brackets if your tiebreaker's decent. Alright, we know what hole 9 is, so we got extra mile. Big dog. Get rid of that. I don't think we'll need a long iron, but we'll just put our clubs back. Everything else, kosher, kosher. Now, if you have something with more topspin and not the big topper, because quite honestly, I don't know if it would hit far enough down for the topspin to matter. But if you got like a Thor 5 or 6, then you can get really far down there. You can get away with just sniper on this second shot. But for this extra mile with its limited topspin, I'm probably going to think that switching to the big dog just to be safe, to make sure we have the distance to get on that little front fairway fringe area of the green, if not on it, just to be safe. We're not going to have a good look at Albatross, so I'm not worried about Sniper or Guardian or anything like that. We're just trying to get in ballpark so we can make a chip. Hey, Mr. I posted all the wins. What's the second wind on this one?
Who posted the... Oh.
Eakin. He was like, man, if only someone had posted all the wins.
That's cute. He thinks we read the members' posts.
Great shot.
I hope y'all can't hear her. And our membership just dropped by 14.
I'll glance at it and put a like. But I don't.
Someone's definitely breaking minus 30. I agree, Jeremy. I do think someone will. So many sandbaggers. How about the sandbaggers? Someone will break minus 30. I see him. I see minus 30 happening. Yeah, I don't think we have to switch from the Kingmaker here.
Great shot.
Yeah, we probably could have put a little volley car there. Extra mile is limited topspin. Oh, I see what one we have. But that's okay. I don't mind a little side wind with a little touch of tail. Anything that's not headwind here. Uh-oh. Don't go in the bunker. It's in the bunker. Alright, we're not going to love being behind these trees. Ah. Really? Extra mile? You're killing me.
Perfect shot.
Oh, we went a little long and we went the rough. We're gonna make an eagle now. Okay, so this hole is going to play pretty tough if you don't have a better club with a ton of topspin. I think that shot would have probably been, you know,
Great shot.
for, you know, some people playing like Thor 6 on that hole. You can get enough down there that the sniper can carry over the guy, but with the, I might have to re-strategize here. The Kingmaker, I think I might use a Berserker. Play the same shot, but give myself more distance. And stay more to the left of those trees. Okay, so unless we pull off some magic here, it's going to be...
Perfect shot.
Get there! No, we checked up too much.
Nice on.
It's too much background. Alright, yep, we definitely really re-strategize here. If you don't have a club that's got more reach, more top spin on this shot, I think you're going to have to use more than a Kingmaker or Titan, and then like a longer club like a Big Dog. So yeah, here you go, Jeremy, right off the rip already. That Power 5 ball that we were just talking about, now all of a sudden, if you don't have Berserkers, comes in handy.
I know.
Because I think you're going to need a Power 5 ball
Perfect
with 1 or 2
shot.
wind resistance either way. Either one I think would have worked.
Birdie.
I haven't used any of them.
So, I mean, it doesn't have to be the new ball. If you got a Berserker, if you got anything that's just longer than a Kingmaker or Titan,
I used.
you don't need to worry about it. You, with your damn Thor 6, can get far enough down there as you can clear, but, you know... I didn't really have enough distance to clear that rough patch and land on another fairway.
I used a Titan ball.
Yeah, well
And
that's
I
fine because you
almost clipped the freaking rough hopping over. It was a little too far.
you played it very risky, but that's why you got so far down there because you didn't leave any space left.
I really like the Titan ball. I really,
The
really
Titan
Birdie.
the
that and the
headwind.
pot of luck.
I know you like your pot of luck. All it is a wind-resistant katana.
You have like 4. It's your shot. Oh, wait.
You're looking at the
I
computer,
know.
not the phone. There.
I think I only used 1 Oceana ball the whole time, and the rest were Kingmakers, and then that 1 Titan ball.
Yeah, Jeremy's saying that, yeah, that would work. I don't mind full overpowering the Big Dog. The problem was, even with full overpower where I was, with only a Kingmaker, I wasn't clearing.
You parred that? No. You
Nah,
already did.
birdie.
Oh, no, sir. Play. Come on, please. Let's go.
Perfect shot.
Oh, we went too far back. Figure we try a nice bunker bump just to end it. Brandy stream. I don't think you're ever gonna get to see that, Jeremy.
What happened now?
Jeremy says, "Where is Brandy's stream?" You're on it. She commentates on mine, but you're not gonna see
Nah,
Brandy on
I'm
stream.
just up here doing laundry. I really just had
Laundry, dinner, being told to be quiet when penises are talking,
clipping, poop cleaning.
poo cleaning,
I'm just doing bitch shit. I just happen to be in the area.
just doing bitch shit.
Perfect shot.
Brandy stream. Yeah, no. So
Yeah.
everybody can see me play like shit? No thanks.
Just leave that part out from now on.
I don't share very many.
All right, we got the expected score, but you know the round gave us good feedback. I like where that round was going. You know, you got the makeable eagle chip on the par 4 with the big topper. Yeah, she's definitely gonna go shit in my food, Jeremy. There's a 100% chance my food is now full of poop. You know, the albatross shot on that one hole was a little lucky, but you know, I think we could maybe just take a look at Dan's. Maybe use a Berserker, you know, and full hook that one, get it down there close, or lay back with sniper and get that one again, and then just kind of playing like Jeremy said in the chat. in the stream, you know, using a Power 5 ball and, you know, getting as far down there as you can with stupid extra mile and just bombing the big dog. You don't have to be super accurate with that second shot. You just have to be able to clear that rough that we hit in the air. If you can clear it with the right curl and side spin and stay out of that other rough, anything in that front fairway area is a very easy, very makeable chip. You know, even if we'd have hopped over, we'd have still been kind of far back, but maybe had a chance. You know, but you know, we definitely we made the wrong call just going Kingmaker there. But that's no big deal. It's something we can easily fix for opening. Now that we know how this one plays on Expert, I think we can put up a pretty good score even with these clubs, which is the real reason I pushed this account into Expert. I know some of you guys have been struggling in Expert a little bit. I've talked about in the chat and on the page on Phoenix. And you're like, man, I'm tired of getting out clubbed. You know, it's tough. You know, when your opponent has a POC 7 and you're trying to run around with an extra mile 7 or 8. You know, it's not the end of the world. I mean, you know, you can put up a good score still, but you know, it is a disadvantage. You just have to think of another way to do it. You know, find ways to pick up shots maybe on different holes. Like that one hole where I made the albatross with the Nirvana. Sure, there's gonna be someone with an Epoch 6 that's gonna pull out a snow globe, figure out the hook shot, get it down, and pretty much be on the damn green. But you know, or damn near. I don't know how far you can get on that one. An expert, I haven't. But you know, someone's gonna pull it off. But that's not to say they won't mess up something else, a par 3 or something else. And if you just stick with it, get the shots you can get to drop, get an extra here and there. This one could have just as easily been 14 under as 12 under, and you do that a couple times. Now you're right there in contention with those guys with the better clubs. And as you play more, move up in tour play, have good tournament finishes, sooner or later your clubs will be equivalent or better. And you've been, you know, if you've been hanging with them the whole time, when they had the better clubs, once your clubs are even, you know, there's only one outcome that you know that's going to be left to happen there, and that you're going to win. And then you can move on up to Masters and pull your hair out like me, or just lose the rest of it. But okay, guys, that's the expert stream. I'm gonna go eat dinner with Brandy, check it for poop, and then you know, maybe play my Masters round. I said I was gonna eat after I check my dinner for poop, because you're gonna poop in it. Nah, you have to eat it too. Okay, guys. Well, I will be on the page later tonight and in the chat and wherever else. If you have any questions, by all means, me, Charlie, Rob, Brett, and Brandy, we're all in, Jeremy, lots of other good players on the page are here to help. There's no such thing as an unimportant or you know, don't feel like, well, I mean, it's just a silly question. No. Anything you want to ask. We'll help as best we can. Try to get these scores as good as we can get them. Get your shots honed in. Post, you know, don't just, you know, post highlights. We all want to, like, you know, give you a like and a love for having a great shot. But also don't feel bad about posting like a terrible shot. Like, hey, this is how I played this hole. It went real bad. What did you guys see? What did I do wrong? You know, can I change a club? Can I change a ball? Is there a different approach, a different line I should take? You know, because, you know, it's kind of like reviewing game film. That's what I used to say in the tournament prep groups in Elite. You know, throw up your you know, your great shots, but throw up your bad ones too, so we can kind of game film those and see what we need to do to course correct. Other than that, everyone have a good qualifying, and I will talk to you guys later.